it's about time to start. And once you have the color, you guys can head out. But if you need any dye or any gil, you could stick around for a minute. And once everything is handed out, I'll set the timer for 12 minutes, all right? Yellow. Schmello. Yellow schmello. All right. Well, that's your dealio, is what I'll say. So anybody is more than welcome to run off and put together your yellow outfits. All right, let me get the timer really quick. Anybody need anything? Let me just grab some dye really quick before I skadoodle myself. I kid you not, we have a lot of extra dye sitting around, so don't feel shy for some dye. You can use whatever types of yellows that you want. It doesn't have to only be yellow. It just has to use yellow at about like 50% of your outfit, I would say. Like, it has to kind of just be obvious that you were going for something yellowish, I'd say. But you guys can just watch me, pretty much. If you have any... If you are unsure at all of what to do... Brand new fits. God, my back hurts so much. Ah! I want to cry. You know, I didn't really have any ideas for yellow. Every once in a while, I'm pretty souped up with some sort of idea to go into it with, but I actually do have an idea. Let me see what skirt action we got going on. You know what? I don't know why that's kind of a vibe, but I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. That looks like baby barf on her arm. No! And like I said, you kind of just want to come over in a different outfit, so you're not revealing whatever you have beforehand. And then we'll check some things out. So I don't know why, but I felt like I've seen this character in like Rush Hour. I don't know what it is. I think like, because like Rush Hour, I don't remember which one of them, has like a really psycho lady who's like super, super crazy at Kung Fu and shit. And I think that was the vibe that I was kind of putting together. I wish I could have done like something with her legs, like if there's like leg tattoos or something like that, but isn't too many options. But I think it went over pretty well. I almost never use these arm pieces because I don't like the tattoos over the aura scales. But in this odd situation, I think it went over pretty well. But yeah, this was mostly for yellow. I use yellow metallic dye. It makes it look a bit gold, but I think it was fine. I didn't see anything wrong with that necessarily. That's just kind of cute. Look at her beans. Serve them beans. Beautiful bun action. This feels a bit like Shaolin Temple Monk as well. I think is what I'm kind of getting here. You know, I know there isn't really like, I'm pretty sure there aren't like female monks like that, but I think that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. Definitely the outfit looks really nice. Super pretty. She's painting. You guys can use emotes up here. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's all about showing off your character and your fit. And being a bean. But I like it. I think it's pretty. It's a very nice look. Actually, I really like the little headband thing she's got too. That's cute. Cute bun. You know what this reminds me of? It kind of gives me the vibe of like a ballroom competition outfit. I don't know, because like I used to participate in that kind of stuff, and these are the types of dresses that people would wear. I mean, maybe not like the metallic arm bits and the leg bits, but like I've seen somebody wear this exact dress and that kind of stuff. And no glasses. No glasses action. The gloves, yeah, the gloves look pretty nice. It's a very solid look. Heading to a ball, but also ready to kick some butt. Yeah. Next! Next! She backs up. Yeah, it's a very, like, going out outfit, I'd say. Maybe, like, it does have the farmer vibe because that top is very farmer-oriented, but the skirt and the heels are more, like, more walk around in the, in what am I trying to think? Prairie, like Little House in the Prairie vibes, maybe? Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Done with farming, ready to chill. True! It's nice. Yeah, I like that shirt quite a bit myself. Let's see, there we go. Another farmer goober. This one's definitely a little bit more like farmer explorer outfit. I could see this person going hiking. Some nice yellow in that too. Even the lace has got a little bit of yellow. It's pretty. I like the, no, she's exhausted. I do like this top quite a bit. I haven't really messed around with it myself because I can only see it for one specific thing, which is like farmer outfits, but I think it's got potential. I think it's got a bit of potential. It's cute. And I like the blonde action going on. The blonde helps quite a bit. Shh, not bad. Nice turtle, by the way. Very cutify. Like the new hair. I've actually recently seen somebody do this before. Maybe it's more the color action. Yeah, they did like, I think they used this top and they also did like a yellow. It really stood out a lot. And I will say, I do think this works really well for your character. You know, some of these outfits I'm like, I don't need to see like their character in this again. I think that if you hold on to this, is not a bad idea. It's definitely like, it's like a little nerdy cute, but it's also got like a good Arcadian vibe. You know, it fits your character's aesthetic pretty well. I know that your hair normally doesn't look like that though, but I think that I think it goes pretty good. Cute goober. Perfect. It's a little bit druid, but it also is kind of giving me a little bit Greek too. God, what am I thinking here? You know, I think the vibe that I'm getting is that, like, you know, all the titans and stuff in like Greek mythology, things like Medusa and whatever. I feel like this is like a follower of one of the titans, is the vibe I'm kind of getting. Because, like, it has just enough Greek armor on that I can't not see that, but it also feels very, like, druidish and, like, spellcaster goober. It's pretty, though, and that's a nice staff. I actually really like that staff. I like it. You know, it's just, like, it's a very simple throw together, but the jacket in the yellow is really cute. The little bit of yellow in the headphones that never work for Aura, but is still kind of cute. Short shorts. I like it. I think that's pretty nice. Nice gloves too. What are those? Are those the Cosmo gloves? They kind of look like it. It also has that like slight Arcadian vibe. You know, it's like I can kind of see it as, you know, like if she was an Arcadian character, she'd be like a little bit more laid back. You know, some of the other ones are very over the top. I think she'd be more of like a more chill one. Though I don't really think we've had any chill Arcadian characters. All of them have been like a bit over the top. What a bean, though. This is just full-on farmer bean. What a goober. Though, I have no idea why. I don't know if it's just a Lalafell in general or if it's this Lalafell face, but the eyes are just so cloudy without any pupil that she kind of looks blind. I'm not trying to be mean on that or anything. Without pupils, they kind of look a little blind. Though I don't think I've noticed this about Lalafells before. I think it's just the Lalafell face. Yeah, it's the Y'shtola Lala. It's cute though. I haven't really been using this hairstyle lately that much, but that's one of my favorite hairstyles. You also went for a Kill Bill look. It's a Kill Bill bean. At least I think that's what you're going for. Dude, my brain went immediately to Kill Bill again. Like, I did that for the cosplay, like, 1 or 2 times ago. And then my brain immediately went to, like, to wanting to do it again for this round. But I was like, wait, no, I can't do that. For some reason, I think your character looks better with it, though. I don't know if it's because your outfit looks better or your, like, character's face fits it better. I love seeing people, like, do some cosplay stuff for this. Like, I don't mind if people, like, repeat cosplays or, like, yoink other people's, but it's really nice when people get a chance to experiment around a bit. I don't even know where you guys are getting all your money from. Like, Jesus freaking Christ. Like, I sweat my balls getting all that gil from marketing, and you guys just seem like you have, like, billions. Nice Terrali look. Yellow Terrali sweats. I feel like that's what I'm seeing here. Terrali sweats. Not a bad use of the new hat, by the way. I've been thinking about using that a little bit extra. Look at my honest Gillionaire title sweats. I also like how you use the green with it, too. Very nice green. I feel like that's what I tend to see a lot more of happening when we'll ask for, like, the one base color. A lot of other colors kind of sneak in pretty well. Jesus Christ, you okay there? Cute. Bit of a Shrine Maiden look. I like it. I like it. She kind of, like, kept her normal face and hairstyle, but I do like the top. I feel like I've seen it before. I feel like I've seen this top before. Very lovely. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a bit rare. Because, like, nobody else has really brought it up, but I think I've seen it before. Cute. Actually, this is really nice. See, this is where I was like, I wasn't sure if I was gonna say, like, using gold and yellow were fine. And I'm just like, I'm okay with it. I actually think it was I think it was fine. I was slightly skeptical, but I think to some degree I'm pretty okay with it. Cat girl's so cute. Oh my god. What are with these helmets that you always have? What is this goober look? I do like the helmet, though. That's kind of fun. Yeah, jump scare helmet. Always with the meme outfits. You know what? Something to me says I want to see a little less memeage. I want to see you take this further beyond plus ultra. It's cute, though. I actually do like the top, though. Curse bean, but not a curse round. All right. There we go. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's very, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's spicy. It's PvP spicy. I panic chose a helmet after realizing the one I went before wasn't for the same class. Frontliner bust. What a bean. Actually, that's a nice outfit. I feel like this is like, there's something nice and chill about this. Like, I would wear this. That's something I would wear, like, a little bit more often. Keep it. Keep this in your arsenal. All right, let's snap a picture and roll around so I can run to the bathroom quick. I don't know if I'm going to participate in the next one. But I'll give you guys plenty of time to whatever. Oh my god, there's so many yellow people. Lord.